breaking the fourth wall.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome back to DSR Presents TNA Impact Rewind. And where will you hear Joe Hendry speak again times 5?
Yeah, it's bad when even commentary made that joke. That's something.
I was like, it's almost every week. I was like, I should just save that photo. We'll hear from Joe Hendry.
You really should, because they're
should.
probably not going to put the title on him until Genesis at this point, if they ever do.
If that's the thing now. If
he's their own special Tetsuya Naito.
Yep.
They just didn't give him a faction yet.
Also, guys, we are on time. It is on time.
We established this gimmick. Always on time. Never late.
Always on time.
We're not late. You're late.
Exactly. Yeah, and we were here last week. You just didn't show up.
Yeah. I don't know what happened to you people. Come on.
We were like, guys.
We're totally here covering the worst episode of Impact since 2015.
Yes, we're totally namikins.
That was a terrible episode.
But anyway, I am not quoting for you, Matt. And joining me as always, the LWC War Chief, Andrew. What's up?
I'm disappointed now and depressed because you reminded me of last week's episode, which was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I picked a great time to be sick, I guess.
You really did, because that was fucking awful.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's for real though. That's why we weren't here last week, because I was under the weather, and I kind of am now, but for a different reason. But
yeah, you really bet 1,000 on these Thursdays this year, dude. You gotta figure this out.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Thursdays site is starting to hate me for some reason.
Between the content and between getting sick, yeah, that's not helping.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Maybe if TNA starts to book better, then you'll get less sick. Maybe your health and wellness is attached
and maybe less sleepy.
Well, I mean, I don't think that's ever going to happen.
No, you know.
And your day starts entirely too early for you to never feel sleepy after these shows.
I know. I hate my schedules. But
I don't even want to know what 5 o'clock in the morning.
What was that?
I said I don't even want to know what 5 o'clock in the morning looks like.
Oh, I hate it.
I used to do grounds crew stuff like right outside of high school for a country club in the area. And that was like 4 a.m. I had to be up and get there by like 5 or something like that. And that was too fucking early. Like, if I'm waking up when it's still dark out, there's problems. Like, no, we don't do that here.
Oh, yeah, no. It doesn't help when your fucking cat likes to wake you up a little earlier than you're supposed to.
This is why I don't have a cat. Dogs figure it out. Like, dogs understand, he's not awake until, like, around this time.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, hey, it's 4:30, it's feeding time, and tries to attack my tube for my CPAP machine. Like, hey, wake up.
Well, that's rude.
Yes.
It's like, you're going to die or you're going to feed me. You have 2 choices. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The other one's fine. It's just fucking Hime, the fucking glutton.
Of course it's Hime. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm on her schedule, not mine.
She is your anime antagonist right there.
She is. But I fall for it because she's too fucking cute every time.
Well, that's a fair point.
It's like, well, no, okay, I just roll over. Here's the belly. Here you go. You forgive me. There you go. Now,
that's how it works in anime too. Why do you think the tsundere always gets the main character?
It's always a fucking tsundere.
People are just like, you're such a bitch, but you're cute.
Yep.
Damn it. It's like, you watch Fate, you go, I want to punch Rin Tasaka in the face, but then at the same point you go, but she's cute. So...
It's like, but those spies are what they do.
Exactly. Every tsundere, except probably Toradora. I don't know. I don't have an attraction to Taiga.
I don't either. My friend does. My friend loves her. I'm good on
Throw eggs and shame him.
I'm good on not having a tsundere that just beats you until you're in the ICU to say, "Hey, I love you."
I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm more attracted to Vegeta than I am Taiga, and he'd beat the shit out of you.
Vegeta's a real tsundere, and Vegeta is also the biggest fat shamer in anime.
He'd beat the shit out of you and say "I love you" as he blows himself up. That's how tsundere he is, because he can't live with himself after he admits it. So it's just like...
and again, he really hates fat people like Thick Zarbon or Dodoria or Goldo or Raccoon or Android 19 or Topo. He hates fat people.
He did, yeah. They really have painted him, and Yajirobe too. But
yeah. He is also the ultimate fat shamer.
Yajirobe deserves it, though. He cut off his fucking tail. The one thing Yajirobe did in all of Z was piss off Vegeta.
And apparently be OP in fucking the new Sparking game.
That new Sparking game also isn't balanced. So, like...
Yeah, no.
I didn't touch it because I knew trying to do, like, ranked or anything like that was just going to be a clusterfuck of people playing fusions and just trying to...
Yeah, I was like, I'm in my head, like, I would get it, but I was like, I don't give a fuck about the multiplayer. I just want to make cool, fun tag team matches, give like a random 5-on-5, make storylines.
I wanted to, like, relive the shit I did in, like, old school Budokai. And that was, like, I used to beat the shit out of people with Yamcha because nobody expected Yamcha to be good. So it's just...
I did it with Mr. Satan, the real hero.
Okay, there we go. I mean, they're about even. If you really think about it.
That dynamite kick was deadly. So
Wolfang Fist would fucking get shit done. I'm sorry.
Right, exactly. You know, I can't believe Yamcha took over Gohan's life after Gohan died when he fought Cell, because, you know, it was all Yamcha. You could tell.
Yep. Yeah, agree.
Yeah, that's not Gohan getting beat up and getting his ass kicked easily. That's Yamcha.
I mean, it could pass. He just has to put a little bit of toner and cover up on the scar, and he could pass.
Yeah.
Gohan. There we go.
Exactly. Yeah, don't diss Yamcha. Gohan's dead.
Well, Gohan came back in that last movie when he went into a beast form or whatever that is.
Yeah. I was like, they wish Gohan back. It's a shame it took like 15 years to wish him back with the Dragon Ball.
We get Creamsicle Piccolo and Beast Gohan. Yeah, there we go.
Exactly, and then fucking Beerus flirting with a green lady that, like, hey, that's Broly's girl. What are you doing?
Hey, let Beerus have his fun, you know?
He sleeps once every 500 years.
Exactly. So when he's awake, if he wants to flirt with her, like, go for it. Broly doesn't know what his, like, attraction is just yet. He's still figuring out how to talk and be a human and have friends. His only friend was a fucking monster his dad made him kill, so...
Yeah.
That's a...
Broly, look! They killed your father with a random beam!
Exactly. He really likes green things. That's all we can establish. Because, you know, the ear of his friend is green, the girlfriend is green. He probably likes Piccolo, too. We just haven't seen them interact, really.
Yeah, just Broly just lives at Whis' planet, or Beerus' planet.
Imagine, I know he's older in Super, but could you imagine, like, the Team 4-star young Dende meeting this version of Broly who just likes green things?
And then it just calls him Daddy.
Yeah. Krillin calls him Little Green once, and he's about to get mad until Broly's like, did you say green? I love green. And then Dende's just like, Daddy, hi.
He's like, Daddy, sorry.
Daddy, sorry. Daddy, sorry.
You know, make that happen, folks. Ship Broly and Dende, because, you know, he got his heart broken because, you know, Fidel's a man stealing whore.
And then Krillin will just be like, what about Gohan? Go who? Shut up!
Yeah. Exactly.
We lost him to, you know, Daddy Broly.
Exactly.
We figured it out. That's how you save Super. You just, you know, you have a weird Dende Broly love triangle with whatever the fuck her name is, the green pirate
Tila,
girl.
yeah.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
there. Easy, boom. Inclusive, funny, it makes sense. Psh, logic, man.
Exactly.
Something that TNA is devoid of.
Exactly. This is why we're talking about anything else. Are you watching? Speaking of Dragon Ball, are you watching Dragon Ball Daima or no?
I haven't watched it yet because
It's okay.
I've heard it's okay, but I heard that it's basically a retread to a degree of GT. Because I know GT basically took a couple Toriyama ideas and just ran with it in its own direction, but I've heard
the only thing that's
very close.
The only thing that's GT is that they're Wish younger, but it's not just Goku. It's everyone.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah, because Goma's like, oh shit, they beat Boo. Well, if they could beat Boo, they could beat me. So, I'm gonna wish them to be younger so they can't beat me.
No, I get you. So that's just I've just heard it's similar in some aspects to GT, and I've been waiting until I guess the season is done to maybe try.
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes it's gonna have. I think the rumor was that it was 20. I'm not sure.
They're cutting that up into curves though, yeah. So it's gonna be like 10.
It's a continuous one. It's a continuous core, so.
So they're not just gonna do 10 a couple weeks and then another 10. It's just gonna be a continuous 20 throughout.
Yeah.
I guess winter and spring or whatever the fuck this is.
Yeah, fall and winter. I think.
Yeah.
If that's the actual official lineup with the 20.
Oh no, okay. So it gives me some time to.
Exactly. I think the dub just started. I know they got the old voice actor for Kid Goku Gohan to do the Kid Goku again.
That's good because I can't watch the Japanese of that. I'm sorry, the old lady.
I know. Well, I have to for the show, but once the dub's over, I'm gonna rewatch it dub fully straight.
This is why I don't do an anime show. Like, could you imagine if they did like a Cowboy Bebop sequel? I'd be like, we're waiting for the dub. I am not listening to Spike in Japanese. Go fuck yourself.
I'm like, come on, guys, do single dubs again, and instead of just only one or two single dubs per season. What?
Why did they stop doing that? Was it a financial thing? Because
I think it happened during quarantine, like during COVID.
That makes sense, but like we're out of that. We've been out of that for. Like,
I know. It's like, let's let him catch up. Like, okay, well, the Dad is fucking dubbed same day, so why can't you do it?
Lazy. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Funimation being lazy.
But Dan dub is really good. Fucking Rita, Repulsive Rita from Power Rangers is one of the voice actors for the Turbo Grannies.
Oh yeah. I've heard that. I just didn't look into it because it took me a second. Because I'm like, I know the Japanese actress that did Rita from the actual Super Sentai Squad died. Yeah. But I think the English dub voice actor does Turbo Granny, and it's fucking great. I was like, I love it. But interesting.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Did you see any stuff about the Akitoshi Saito retirement?
I did, yes. He retired finally. And guys, we're not going to kill him. Stop.
He retired. Remember, that happens. They retire, they die, or they show up out of nowhere. He retired. We're good.
That wasn't fair because we did announce his retire. We talked about his retirement show, so that doesn't count. He did it though. Exactly.
I just thought it was nice that he brought the Misawa robe with him, kind of symbolically that he's been carrying that weight of Misawa with him for the last 15 years?
Yeah, 15 years.
So,
and he finally. Nice. Yep. No, it wasn't like a fantastic match, but it was still nice.
It was more symbolic than anything. Like, it wasn't bad. Saito hasn't been a bad wrestler even in his older age.
Yeah, some people couldn't look past that he was the last guy Misawa thought.
Correct. A lot of people still call that, blame him for killing him, essentially.
Yeah, even though Misawa wrote a letter saying, hey, I hurt your trust, I am sorry. Like, he apologized for dying, basically.
Yeah, Misawa knew it was going to happen. So he's just like, I shouldn't be wrestling now. I'm making this basically to apologize to whoever kills me accidentally because
And
oops.
he's like, I hurt you, and I am sorry.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, that's
That's crazy that he had the foresight to write like a living will sort of
yeah.
for wrestling. And, I guess that helped to lessen the blow for Saito, but it's still something he's had to live with his entire career.
He still has the letters, so that's always nice.
Well, it's kind of like Sugiura and Otani. Like, Sugiura's never going to get over that.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm sure he will eventually, but
I mean, unless Otani makes a full recovery at some point, I don't think Sugiura is going to be.
I don't
think he will, but like,
when was the last time we heard anything?
I thought
last update.
I thought Sugiura and Otani had a moment a couple weeks ago, actually, because Sugiura and Marufuji had their match for number one contendership for the GHC.
Yeah.
I thought Otani was in attendance.
Okay, I didn't watch that match. Yeah, I gotta watch that match though. Yeah, and of course, Sugiura lost, and his next challenger is fucking Brian Kendrick.
Again, I guess there's a statute of limitations on the drug charges in Japan. Maybe it's 10 years. It's because of what, been 10 or 15 since Kendrick got arrested and banned, right?
Yeah, I guess it'll be like at the halfway point. When did he get kicked out? 2019?
It was before that, wasn't it? I feel like it was before that.
Oh, let's check. Let's check. Titles Japan.
Because you have to think about it. If it was only 2019, then
hold on. It might have been early. You might be right.
I thought it was closer to like 2014 or 2015.
Well, but he fought Omega for the junior belt, so that was 2015.
Oh, there's a Fire Tomlin comment. Did the Steelers end up losing that game?
Fire Tomlin, he might have.
I knew it was way closer than it should have been. I just obviously
2016, August 2016.
Okay, so it's been 8 years.
You got 2 more years, yeah.
So Hamada might be available for Japanese dates soon. Because
yes,
get arrested and everything in like 2019 or 2018.
For who?
Hamada.
That was 19.
So a couple more years. She's been in Mexico for I think a little bit now.
Yeah, all the drugs you can eat.
And you don't get arrested for it.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Steelers lost 24-19 to the Browns.
Okay, that explains it. I guess the Browns did make a last drive kind of push.
Yeah, their record 3-8, while Steelers 8-3.
Yep.
Oh yeah, fucking Kendrick. Also, Dragon Gate's Kingdom Gate has started. We're back to it's free blocks now. We're not doing they're not doing single elimination again like last year.
Old 3-block system that they had.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, leading A block is Luis Monte and Flamita with 7 points. B block Madoka Kakuta, and C block the Dream Gate champion Yamato.
Is Hulk in any of the blocks?
No.
Oh, really? No BXB Hulk?
No BXB Hulk. Is he injured?
I was gonna ask that same thing because I know with Hulk, there's a good chance he's injured because he gets injured a lot. But
hold on, let's see.
Again, you always followed Dragon Gate a bit closer. There's just certain guys that I liked from a couple years ago.
Yeah, I know Dragon Kid's injured.
Shingo was one he left. I like Hulk. Shun Skywalker I didn't mind.
Yeah. Oh no, he's still wrestling. His last match was a week ago.
Then he's fine. Why is he not in the King of Gate? Holy crap! What are they using him as?
Just random tags.
BXB's only like Shingo's age. He's in like his early 40s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's A block is Luis Monte, Fumita, Kota Minoura, Mochizuki Jr., Ishin, and Dragon Kid. But Dragon Kid's injured, so I think everyone gets a bye.
Everyone gets a free 2 points, yeah.
Yep. Madoka Kakuta, Masaki Mochizuki, Shun Skywalker, Susuma Yokosuka, Casey and Hayo for B block. And C block is Yamato, Dragon Dia, Drum Machine J, Big Oz, Shimizu, Ben K, and Jason Lee.
So, wait, Mochizuki, Yamato, and you said, who was the other one you said? Right before Ben K.
Big Boss, Big R.
Big R. They're all in the King of Gate.
Yeah. No.
Big R fucking Shimazu is in King of Gate, but not Hulk.
Apparently he improved, but I have not watched his matches to judge.
He would have to improve a fuck ton to pass Hulk. So
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Hulk's doing unless he's like slowly winding down to retirement.
Unless he wants to wind down, you know what I mean? But
that's all I can think of.
That's some sussy baka bullshit right there.
That's fucking sus.
Oh, did you see Starlight and her last little kind of response post to Rossi?
No, what happened?
Rossi was putting over Marigold's new masked wrestler, Hummingbird, or at least that's how it translated. I'm not following Marigold super close right now. And he basically said, you know, Japanese wrestling has a long history of masked female wrestlers, like, you know, what, Blizzard from All Japan Women's, forget who else he said, and then he said, and Starlight Kid from Stardom were all popular, or like were all big draws. So Starlight quote tweeted that and went, I still am currently, you know, very good, or at the top. He's like, I'm going to be the best masked woman in all of Japanese wrestling, or in all of wrestling, or whatever.
Yeah, and Hummingbird and Marigold, Queen Tiger, and that Real Legends, whatever.
Queen Tiger was what I meant, yeah, and Blizzard was from All Japan, and then Starlight, yeah.
Yeah, we still got some. I still have yet to see a Queen Tiger match yet. I heard she was good.
I'm just happy that Starlight was offended enough to kind of cement that she's keeping the mask. You know what I mean?
It's like, hey, I'm keeping the mask, and you're not pipping me anymore, Rossi-san.
More or less, yeah. I was happy because she's not playing with that idea of taking the mask off. You know?
Good.
She takes pride in being one of the best female masked wrestlers out there.
Exactly. So good on you, Starlight. We love you. We love you here.
We do, and I don't give Rossi a ton of credit, but if that was enough to like inspire her to keep the mask on instead of taking it off and just being yet another pretty Japanese girl, like I'm okay with that. Good job, Rossi. You finally did something right.
You did. Proud of you.
Proud at you, Rossi. Look at that.
And before we actually talk about the show, the new Hell of a Boss will be the end of the month. They said it's going to be the week after the Arcane finale.
That's smart to not, you know, intercede on the Arcane hype.
Yep. Yeah. She even talked about like, nope, it's like after Arcane. Arcane's too good. No.
Even if it wasn't, Arcane also kind of pulls the same viewers.
Yeah.
Especially with how, have you watched the first 2/3 of Arcane?
I have not watched Arcane yet.
At all? Like even season 1?
No.
Okay, I will stop talking about that.
I keep hearing it's good. I will eventually.
No, that's fine.
I'm just not a League of Legends guy to make me want to go in. That's my only thing holding me back.
You don't need to be. You don't need to know anything about League of Legends because they completely rewrote the backstory for these characters.
Okay, so I could avoid probably one of the worst fan bases ever, and just
correct.
Okay.
Yes.
That's enough because that fan base is atrocious.
I know. I've been part of it for fucking 15 years or fucking 12 years, however fucking long it's been.
It was Discord before Discord.
Yeah, it's basically Xbox Halo chat turned into everybody that plays League of Legends. But yeah, you don't need to. That's the selling point to Arcane. You don't need to know shit about League. You don't need to like League. You don't need to know the characters because none of it matters. It's its own little world, and they've actually had to rewrite lore because of this show.
Okay, alrighty, that actually makes you feel a little better.
Like, to give you a very obvious, it's not really a spoiler, because obviously if you've heard a little bit, you know that Vi and Jinx are like related somehow.
Right.
In the original lore for Jinx, Jinx was the older sister that knew they were related, and the only reason she committed crimes was because Vi was a police officer hunting her down, but it was Jinx's idea of spending family time together. Because Vi didn't realize that was her sister, but Jinx always knew it.
Right.
So her committing crimes and being anarchy incarnate was their way of bonding. You know, or that's how Jinx made it make sense. Arcane, Jinx is the little sister.
Right.
And Vi doesn't steer into that cop thing too hard. At least not yet.
Yeah. Okay. That's all right. Okay.
So just fine. So you understand, the literal basis of these characters from Inception was completely changed just for this fucking show.
All right, good. Yeah, right now I'm currently watching Kevin go fuck himself.
I've heard of that. I haven't read it. I mean, I haven't watched it yet, but I heard about it a little bit.
Yeah, it popped up in our thing, like for you, and I know I recognize the main girl who is the daughter from Schitt's Creek.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, ooh, okay, and it's a weird take on a sitcom. Like you'll get the sitcom type of thing, but when she's away from her husband, it's like reality of it. It's a gloomy marriage. It's a shitty marriage.
Yeah, I've been watching Arcane. I'm watching What We Do in the Shadows because season 6 came out around Halloween, and they do one episode a week. You know, I think I watched the most recent season of Hellbound, which is a K-drama all based around like demons decreeing people to die at a certain point in time, and then they come out of the fucking works.
Oh, season 2 came out.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
I didn't know if you knew about it, but
I told you about it.
Or you might have told me about it, and then I don't remember if you're the reason I watched it, or we kind of both found it at the same time.
If you see those creatures, you just play XCOM, give it to you while they beat up the person.
Yes, exactly. So
I didn't know season 2 came out. Holy shit! Okay, now I gotta watch that.
So yeah, season 2 is out. I watched that. It wasn't bad. It's more psychological, and I'm curious what you're like. If Bash watches with you, I'm curious.
Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. We both watch it.
Take from it because it's interesting. It's kind of like Alice in Borderland, and the fact that season 2 was so much better than season 1.
Yeah,
that it kind of makes you stop and think about it for a little bit. You're just like, oh, that's good. That's actually kind of deep. Okay.
And season 3 of that is in 2025.
Yeah, I saw that.
I can't wait.
And then Squid Game, I think, is supposed to come out in early 2025, season 2.
In January?
January or February. I thought they had a trailer for like a week ago. I think the trailer came out.
Okay, yeah, I gotta look at it. Look for the date.
Yeah.
But all right, I suppose we can talk about some of the show.
Do we have to?
I mean, it's why they're here. I
think they're here for us because they know we don't talk about this fucking show most of the time.
Yeah. We all started this adventure a year ago. I know we didn't start this show until February, but the Dirt Sheet adventure started last year.
Wait, did we really not start until February? I thought we started in January, right after Hard to Kill.
We were after the Osprey.
Osprey Alexander 2?
Yeah.
That was that Hard to Kill, wasn't it?
No, that was an Impact.
Okay, but it was right around that point because it was after they switched to TNA.
Yeah.
So maybe it was the first Impact after Hard to Kill.
Yeah, around there.
Still
Yeah.
January. That's still January. We're still good. Hard to
Yeah.
Kill was their January 4 show, basically.
Yeah.
And then they took it away, and now they're giving us Genesis back, which I don't like.
Yeah, I could have, but the TNA app was shit, and then every time they tried to assign me somebody, they bailed last minute. It's like, oh, well, I guess I have nobody. And they're like, hey, you free? He's like, yeah, all right, I got you. I choose you.
That is true. That was kind of how this whole thing worked.
Yeah, and I'm glad it did. But it's like, fine. You stop picking people. I'll find someone.
Oh, that's
I'll
right.
find.
You asked me at the end of last year. You're just like, hey, I'm gonna start a TNA show. If I can't find anybody, do you want to do it? I'm like, yeah, fuck it, sure.
I was like, good, good, because I got bailed, so I'm taking you. You're coming with me.
Yeah. Canadian Wilderness has eaten so many people.
Yep, I don't know what the Canadian Wilderness does, the TNA or Anthem. I don't know what they do, but
I mean, if it has any impact on the booking, not good things.
Well, they questioned it, and that's why they're lost in the wilderness.
We need more people to question the booking.
We do. I'm still blaming Dreamer.
I mean, I still am too, because he's the only one I think that was named in booking, but I feel sadly that it's more of a collective thing, and I don't like.
It's a team effort.
Yeah, and I don't like this team.
Yeah,
they are like the fucking Carolina Panthers of wrestling bookers right now.
right.
And I'm just like, you're fucking pathetic. I'm like, stop it. Like, I don't want to watch this.
All right, but yeah,
we're good and the people are good. The roster has promise, but these stories are inane.
yeah.
Speaking of inane stories, let's get to the show and go over.
Yeah. The Glow starts with Masha and Alisha.
You are so much more left-leaning than I am, but what the fuck? WomenHater.com right here. Like, there's more than one segment or match, then you're just like, this is terrible. It's Glow.
Yeah. Where is the Sendai? Where is the...
You love Joshi wrestling.
I do.
This, you're just like, it's awful. Take it away.
Oh yeah, it's America's.
I mean, this was not bad for what it was.
It did its purpose. It did its purpose.
And it was mostly a gimmick match. Like
it had to.
You begrudgingly, I think, agree with me when I say that Lish is still a shitty wrestler, but she's an amazing character.
Yes, I know. I agree.
So, like, when she gets her gimmick over and she wrestles for the gimmick and not for the spots, she's fantastic. Like, I can't be mad at it. She takes bumps really well. Like, she gets her shit in when it's necessary, and she's a good heel.
She gets her shit in better than Brian Cage, who let's
not go that far. He is Mr. Get Your Shit In. So, like,
yeah, it's like, hey, sure, that's great, but why?
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there. I'm still going
it's like, what if I did a 630? Okay, but why? You're jacked up. You don't need to.
But he's 5'6", so that's why.
So I move like a cruiserweight, sure, but
because he's the height of a cruiserweight. Like, Brock Lesnar used to be able to do a shooting star press, and he's at least like 6'2". Like, Brian Cage is the size of like the average woman. That's why he still does fucking cruiserweight shit. He's just jacked to the gills.
Well, just because you can doesn't mean you should.
I mean, that should be the criticism for AEW in general.
That's for a lot of times. Okay, like, does this fit your gimmick? Does this fit your style? No, then why are you doing it?
But it's cool if I do a 720 with a half split twist.
Okay, but the other guy before you did it better.
But
everybody remember the one you did.
No. I did a 720. He only did a 630 or something. Like, shut the fuck up.
It's like y'all do the same. The only thing that's different is your finisher, and you kick out of those. There's no finishers. There's signature moves now. It's all signatures.
Well, just like there's no heels and there's no faces, there's no finishers. There's no psychology.
There's no stars. We just want the moves and the match.
There's no There's no sports entertainment. It's just wrestling. You know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that they aren't, and that's also why they aren't successful.
But I know they have faith. Let them have faith. Enjoy what you want. Enjoy what you like. Just not for me.
Same. But at least this match was solid. Like Masha went over like she should have.
Yeah, the right person won. Tasha Moan came out.
Timu Moan.
Yeah, Timu Moan. There we go. That's a new name. Timu Moan.
I mean, you used it before. You just forget because you like to insult her so much. You have different names.
I do. And then, of course, Jordan Grace makes the save.
Mm-hmm.
Big bad
Muscle
booty
Mommy
daddy.
gonna do muscle mommy things.
Yep, Muscle Mommy do Muscle Mommy things. Crush me with thighs.
I'd watch that. Wait, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what? No, that's after. That's off the air. That's after dark.
Oh yeah, that's a rewind after dark. There we go.
I mean, I can see what I see what she does when she clutches, because she caught a chair with her ass. She caught everything with her ass. I saw it. I've seen it.
It's true.
With Masha, because Masha threw it to her.
Oh, I've seen that clip before too. Yes.
Yeah. It's like no, not the ladder. There's a limit. There's a limit to it. That's why they're cheating again.
It would have been funny if when she said not the ladder, there's a limit or something like that. They just panned to like Jonathan Gresham in the fucking stand.
She just throws Gresham and his head is caught between.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why he's the octopus.
Damn right.
He's seen things to make him go crazy.
Yeah, you think that was black ink? Actually, no, we're not going to go there.
That's not right.
That's for an after dark comment right there.
Yeah, that's another. But if they find the clip, make it a clip on Twitter, tag us.
Yeah, that works.
yes, let us know so we can play it.
Yes, that's exactly what we need. Yeah, this match didn't have great setup either. Like, the only logical part was they were both on a tag team together, and Alisha blamed Masha, and Masha took umbrage.
Yeah,
so
she took it personally.
They had a fight.
Yeah.
I do like the fact that she's changed her finish to that package pile driver.
Yeah, agreed.
Because it's like she's a baby face now. Her music changed.
And that's like a baby face finisher.
Yeah, I'm totally okay with that.
But next up, we go to the back. Rascals are talking to Kush.
Of course.
Kushida.
No, you can just stop it right there. It's the Rascals and Kush.
Yep, Rascals and Kush. Getting ready to fight the Hardys at Ace Austin at Turning Point.
Let me ask.
Why is that a match? I don't know, but it's for
Chris Bay got hurt and they needed to figure something out.
Yeah, and this is for WrestleCade weekend.
But let me ask this: what the fuck happened to Myron Reed? Myron Reed was the fill-in Rascal like 3 or 4 times this year.
Yeah, they're like, we don't like it.
And they just throw Kushida in there?
Yep.
Was Reed busy? Is Reed injured? They decided to bring Casey Navarro in for so many random fill-ins things that like he's actually fantastic as the new second in First Class. Like, why not bring Myron Reed on more consistently?
Let him.
Like, I like Myron Reed, and I like some of the people that I like the most from when I was covering MLW more closely, when I would actually like go to the live events when they were in like the 2300 arena and stuff like that. Jacob Fatu is fantastic. Hammer is fantastic. Reed, fucking Casey Navarro. They're all good shit. Honestly, the person I'm surprised that never got another shot in a different organization was Selena De La Renta.
Right?
Like, I thought she's money. She could talk. She had a great look. She's bilingual, so she can get the heat Spanish and English. How did she not work out in other places?
Did you do something to go, hey, no?
Maybe she's just making too much OnlyFans money. I don't know, but Because remember, her and Alisha too started doing that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she continues to do it, but like, as long as she's making money, good for her. But like, she was very good in the business. So I'd be happy seeing Selena De La Renta again.
Exactly. So hopefully, we can only hope. It's the year of comebacks, or whatever you want to call it.
That would be nice. Oh god. Oh no. What if we just like doomed TNA to get Marty Scurll next year, managed by Selena De La Renta?
This is gonna bite us in the ass.
I could almost tolerate that though. Like she used her connections, like, you know, south of the border to like kind of like illegally bring him back in to TNA or something like that. So he,
if they bring him, yeah.
I like. Again, we talked about it a little bit ago.
Yeah, we talked about it. Like, you know what? Like, give him a chance. If it goes over well, I guess. But
If he
they
can
still
redeem
react
himself-
negatively, then no.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if things react too poorly, no. Or if he tries to redeem himself, I think he deserves a chance.
Yeah, like, yeah, give him a couple of matches, see what happens. If it's very negative, just don't air them. Just go. You know what? It didn't work out. We tried.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, just don't go like, oh, he's the next world title contender.
Oh, you mean like NWA did?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, then what happened to that? Me Too happened. Oh, okay. Okay, good job, Nico.
Yeah.
Hey.
Well, apparently he got drunk one day.
Well, you see, people in progress don't really live up to the name of the company.
Let's say they weren't progressive or anything.
Exactly. They did not mentally progress, like, past a certain age or mentality.
Yeah,
Oops.
that all of that.
Yeah, college frat boys until you're 40, I guess. That's the London way, right?
Yeah, that is the London way. But next match, we got Jody Threat and Ash by Elegance.
This was shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I can't really, or like,
yeah. Ash won. That's all we need to know. Ash wins for the team again.
yeah. Heather had to interfere like 3 or 4 different times.
I'm like, yo, you can stop. I get you're a heel, but you can kind of tone it.
Jody has no personality, so I hate every time she's on the camera. And they never really showed Dani, so I was mad about that. 'Cause you know I like Dani.
Oh yeah, no, Danny's cute.
But
Yeah, Ash won with the rarefied air. Cool.
yeah, I mean, they did the gimmick thing. I guess they're setting up the challenge for the Elegance clique to face, you know,
Knockout tag.
Fire. I get it.
I'm sure that'll be announced soon.
Yeah,
And yes, we will be previewing the card.
yeah, because Thanksgiving is a special. It's basically a clip show, so we don't cover garbage. So you won't see us until next Friday.
Well, the matches are Moose and PCO in a coffin match. Nick Namath, Sammy Callahan, and what was the other one?
I don't remember because I knew I wasn't gonna watch it because it's all stuff that hasn't been aired. But blah blah blah. Like, I don't give a shit about that. These are all pointless matches that don't affect
Yeah.
anything going on right now.
Yeah, so fuck all that.
More or less. Like, I don't care if it's a cool match, it's a good match. Fuck it. If there's no story, it's not a good match.
Show Abyss vs. Grado.
Stop it. Oh god, that would almost be a good week to just go through a bunch of like dumpster fire.
We will be doing that watch along those for that.
Stop it! I want to have to watch Abyss vs. Grado again.
We could be drunk and watch it.
Yeah, okay. I might have to just fucking, be drunk and high or something. I don't know.
we could do it. We can make a day.
Go for the crossfade, you know?
We got it.
Cody's got the crossroads. I'll go for the crossfade. It's fine.
Yes, Cody Rahim Rose.
That's the after dark intro that we use. We can't get away with that, during normal hours.
Yes, we gotta have some announcer do that like that. Like it is the world heavyweight champion Cody Rahim Rose.
So bring Brandon back to give him a special intro.
Yes, I need Brandy promos again.
Brandy wasn't bad when it came to announcing
No,
and stuff.
no, I know, but I still need her promos. I need Open Mic Night 2, Part 2. Let's go.
Okay, I'm just making sure we're clear. Like, Brandy wasn't bad at everything.
Oh, no, awful worker. That's just...
True.
But no. I liked the cringy promos with Jade and the one with Dan Lambert. Like, you might be a black belt, but I'm a black bitch. Let's go.
That was good.
I was like, no.
Even the cringy shit she did in TNA when she was teamed up with Moose and what she called herself, like Mini Moose or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was cringe, but it was kind of cute. You know what I mean?
And it's like, Cody, I know you're going to leave the company, but I'm taking your girl. Cool.
It's like, well, it's Moose. So you're like, all right, that's cool.
It's her. It's his now.
Yeah. He claimed her.
She's his now. It's I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's how this works. I lost you in a wrestling match. What? It was a Brandy.
Yeah, and then Brandy was part of a Laredo tie for a bit, so she got hurt.
Yeah.
I don't remember injured second match.
Oedo tie would have been good for her though. That's a sad thing.
I know. It was short. No, she fit fine, but it was just short lived.
Oh no, but you know what I mean. Like if it was a little more long lasting and she didn't get hurt,
Yeah.
that would have been really good for her limited skill set at that time.
Yeah. She could have got enhanced her personality.
Yeah, because that's what Oedo tai really was back then.
It's still personality.
Well, it's hate now, but
yeah, well,
right?
Yeah,
because Oedo tai doesn't exist, but hate is. I don't know. Hate's not really personality. They're just they scowl and they're shitty people.
Yeah.
Like what does Saya Kamatani do? Like she kicks you when she poses. Like
that Momo.
Like an anime evil.
That's a Kotora still.
I'm just waiting for like Saya to cut a promo that goes ara. It's just like okay, you're staring too hard.
Like what? Bring back the grandma face confrontations.
Wow, a good old Sumire reference right there.
Yes, like stop it, child.
Fucking Azumi and Sumire. Wow, that was a great feud.
Yes, I love that dude.
So bad, but amazing because it was really just a child being insolent to like a girl who's what? Sumire is like 26 or 27 at that point.
Yeah.
So calling her grandma. Sumire
broke her spirit
completely.
She collapsed on the floor. Like no.
Sumire was hot bitch. Like that was her entire gimmick.
She had the flogger and everything.
And then it's just like grandma, and then she's like, "What the poof, grandma."
Am I? I wonder how she's doing.
I mean, she was at Noah. I think earlier this year, she was part of that like inaugural like women's push. Not the GHC match that Koki won the first GHC women's title. Though Chigusa was in that. I think I sent you a clip.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I saw that clip.
It was Great Sayaka Chigusa.
Oh, her last match was today.
Where?
Evolution.
I don't know.
The Kiwamba's Joshi thing.
Oh wait, when the fuck did I know Evolution used to be his stable in All Japan, but like when did he start doing a Joshi spinoff?
Well, I think when he announced he was training them.
No shit.
Yeah. She hasn't been a starter in a while.
No, she hasn't. It's been years. I think it was shortly after that Azumi feud that she like left. I think some people.
Hold on. I got. She had a thing 2023, but 2 matches, and one was her own production show.
No, that doesn't count.
I know. 2022, she had 1 match.
Because I know she was fighting.
2020 was like her last thing.
Yeah, sadly.
Yeah, she lost the Captain's Fall, and her last big singles match was against Azumi.
sense. Like, Sumire was never a fantastic worker, but much like Lish, she worked within her gimmick, and her gimmick was hilarious.
Yeah, she was funny and hot. That was it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and she was great with Kagetsu and Hazuki.
Yep. And Chris Wolf.
Yep. And then Chris retired. Tragic.
True.
How tragic.
Chris retired after she realized that Rossi was kind of a perv.
Yep, and as a, hey, we don't eat meat here. I'm leaving.
We eat babies. No.
We eat babies here.
I mean, wasn't that one of her promos when she was facing Starlight or Azumi, and she's like, "Kids are on the menu." Like, it's like she wanted. It's like she eats some shit like that.
Yikes!
It's funny from Chris, though.
It is, but at the same time, it's like, yikes.
Well, yeah.
Like, sure, why not?
Chris, you can't take her out of context like that, though.
No.
She was always fun.
Well, no, she definitely was. But moving on, Mike Santana goes to the ring, and you said you missed this because picture-in-picture.
Yeah, you know how during the match that happens after this, that Hannafin says we're gonna go to picture-in-picture, but the match is gonna continue?
Yeah.
Watching on the Access feed, that didn't happen. It was still a normal thing because the picture-in-picture happened during this promo. You gotta wonder, like, doesn't the same fucking company own Access and this team? Or
yeah, they're airing it practically for free.
Anthem should know when they're supposed to put in ad breaks.
Yeah. But like you think, but
fucking stupid.
One would think, but yeah, Santana wants to be the world champion. That made Kaz come out. Like, oh, no, you can't be because I have this trophy.
That means nothing. That just means he gets to be champion whenever he wants to be.
I could cash in within a year, anytime.
He didn't even need to be there. What stops Santana from challenging somebody and then he cashes in on Santana?
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
Yep, and then he called Santana the angry Puerto Rican. And he's like, well, how about I know Santino likes to come out here, so let's make a match. Like, no, I got the night off. I requested the night off. You can't do this. Well, let's offer him right now.
But didn't you hear Ray? Well, he put his PTO in like months ahead of time. He had it scheduled. Don't you hate when you put your PTO in ahead of time and the boss makes you come in? Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Kaz should riot. He should abstain.
He should unionize.
Exactly. He should be like, fuck this.
Man, wrestlers have a union. Ah, man, if only someone thought of that idea.
All right, Jesse Ventura, calm down.
It's somebody.
Calm down. Calm down. We don't need to work him up. He's like pushing 80 and he's pretty frail looking.
He'll have a heart attack if he heard this. And
He would. He'd go on a rant. He'd call in and he'd want to be on the show just to rant about union politics and wrestling.
And his conspiracy theory show for some reason.
I mean, Ventura's still popular.
Yeah, that's the thing. He is.
He was governor for a few years.
It's always the body.
and it was for the Reform Party, not for conservative, like Republican or Democrat. So
yeah, he was not the prick Republican. It's like him or Arnold, like a rational human being kind.
Yeah, he actually got a seat as a independent or like a third party binary. Whatever bipartisan.
Like whatever he got, wherever he got.
However you want to word that, because like American politics has turned into like you're on the left or you're on the right, and everybody else thinks every other vote doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So like that's problematic.
I know. Yeah, American politics sucks. Now, like it's worse now. Like fuck.
It's worse now, but that's also because we don't have any good options, and we only have two options.
Yeah, and it's a circus.
True. Like, Canadian politics kind of suck too, but at least they have, like, 4 legitimate-ish parties.
Yeah,
know,
like you can vote out of those four. Everybody's like, hey, this person sucks, but this guy's worse. Ooh.
Vote for who sucks the least. That's a bad vote.
Yeah.
That's not democracy.
They just aren't. That just put a gun in my head. Why don't you?
I know that's a hostage situation. That's not democracy.
Exactly. Well, that's a new democracy. So, you know, did you get the email?
Oh fuck! New democracy, aka hostage situation.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right, you win. It's like if we don't get the money by Monday, we vote Republican. No! Who didn't?
Well, I don't have money. It's like, but I don't have money. Well, I guess you vote Republican.
And then you stop and go, yeah, fuck, I guess, fine.
It's like, I guess I'll do it, but I won't be happy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make a boo boo face the entire time.
Yeah, boo boo job face.
I'm gonna do it, but I ain't gonna like it. All right, that's fine. Just do it.
It's like, yeah, fine. I'm gonna complain the whole time.
Exactly. It's like when your significant other
Like,
promises.
even if my person wins, I'm still gonna complain the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna complain all the way there.
It's like,
I'll get you a Frosty afterwards with French fries to dip into Frosty. And
I have not done that yet.
Wait, you've never done that?
No.
Wait! You've never dipped
Wendy's
fries into a Frosty?
No, and I hardly get the Frosties.
How? That's the only way the Frosties are edible, because they're basically ice cream. They're not even drinkable.
That's kind of why I usually don't get it, because I want to drink them.
I know, but then if you mix the salty with the sweet, it's just delicious.
I still have that.
It's delicious. How could you? That's like the most American concoction from fast food. It's like using your Frosty to dip your fries into, and you've never done it.
No, I haven't.
Fucking anti-American. This is a hostage situation.
This is my new hostage situation.
Dip your fucking fries.
We're no longer doing citizenship test. It is now you must dip the fry with the Frosty.
Exactly. That's the only question on the citizenship test. Have you ever dipped Wendy's fries into a Frosty? No? You're obviously Russian.
Yes, no. I'm gonna be German now. It's like never stop painting. It's just,
that's it. Yeah.
It's like this is good, yeah.
Scheiße. No, this is good. You have good idea. Good eye.
It's like we are not doing this again.
Never again. Never stop painting. Never.
If not, I'll be very furious.
Furious, yes.
Oh God.
We need to put more money into the arts. That's what it is. See, that's why Russia and the Middle East have all these problems. They don't have enough funding for the arts.
Exactly.
When was the last great Russian painter that came around? Or the Israeli painter, Palestinian painter? We need more art over there.
We bring back the Renaissance era painters.
Damn right. We shouldn't be dropping like guns or food. We should just drop paint supplies.
Stop drawing squiggles and calling it art. It's not anymore. Stop it.
No.
It's like a half-bitten apple. It's art. Get it? You get it?
Yeah, that abstract art shit I don't quite get either.
I don't either.
Three pieces of trash inside of a coffee cup, and it's like, what do you call this? Capitalism embodied. No! It's you're lazy and you forgot to throw your trash away. Stop it. Clean your cup until your trash.
It's like, look, I was like, look, are you gonna buy for $10,000 or not? Yes, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, yes, I'm gonna buy it.
How did you know I was gonna buy it? It's so ingenious.
I was like, you suck, but yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I don't want this anymore.
Yeah, fucking A.
Yeah. Next match, Kazarian and Rhino.
Another match built out of fucking who knows why.
Yeah, because Kazarian beat him by cheating at Bound for Glory, and now he beats him again by cheating. You can't beat him clean. You can't beat Rhino clean for some reason.
Sad for Kaz, though. Rhino hasn't been a relevant anything for years.
I know. Guys, it's not a shot at Rhino. We like Rhino, but yeah, fuck. You gotta call it what it is.
Like, fuck. What was the last time he was actually relevant? Was it like that TNA Noah kind of crossover thing they did? And he did the big boy match with, oh my god, what's his name? It wasn't Manabu Soya. It was
Kamitama?
it was Nakajima's old partner from the Aggression. Fuck. You like I can picture his face, I can't picture his name now.
Now I gotta find it. It's gonna bother me if I don't.
Because I'm like, I know it's Katsuhiko a partner when they were the Aggression. And he's always kind of been like that middle low tier.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like isn't his like one of his finishers like the prison lock where he does like that prison what the fuck is his name?
What year was that? Because I can't find the Noah logo in the fucking cage match for him.
Hold on.
I'm not seeing the green I'm looking for. I'm not seeing the Noah green.
How can you not see the Noah green?
I see,
Masa Kitamiya.
it was Masha. Okay.
Okay. I couldn't remember his name for the longest. So I'm like, what the fuck?
He's still active. He's still not the main eventer yet.
Well, he's fringe. Yeah, he's like a heavyweight challenger at best. He's not a winner.
Yeah, that was 2019. Okay. Oh, that's why. I was looking for the green, but there was no green. There it is now. Yeah. Found it.
Yeah, there we go. So it's
a 6-minute match.
But that was like the most relevant Rhino's been in a while.
So 5 years.
Yeah. And Kaz can't be.
Yeah, coming off of his being tag team champions with Heath Slater while making sad cheese crackers.
Yep. And then they did have a small run in, Impact, TNA, whatever, but right before COVID, and Rhino won the gauntlet, I think 2020 or 2021, because he was supposed to hold it until Heath came back from injury, and they were going to win the tag titles again. And that's
he won the Chloe Shaw gauntlet, yeah.
And then that's when Rhino joined fucking the design, that design, for a little bit, and started that whole feud till Heath came back.
He was tag champs with. It was always a free bird thing with the Violent by Design.
Violent by Design, yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, so Dina and Doran.
Mm-hmm. And then when Heath finally came back, it broke Rhino out of the brainwashing type thing.
Yep. 2022.
Yep.
There we go.
What happened to Heath?
Did he get hurt again?
I don't even know.
Or he's just not in TNA anymore?
I mean, maybe he's just freelancing it up, but
his last match there was a year ago.
Yeah, a year ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he lost to Moose.
Correct.
That was it, and then we never saw him again.
We need to see him back in WWE so he can become heavyweight champion, so he can complete the 3-man band Prophecy.
He's not. They're not worthy of this. They're not worthy of this.
The 3-man band is Drew was a champ, Jinder was a champ, Heath needs to be a champ for the kids.
I said, but they won't do it
for his kids.
I know he's got kids. I know. Just do it for 30 seconds. Let's be a champ for 30 seconds.
That'd be fine.
Yeah, there's someone catching on him.
Cashing in immediately. There we go.
There we go. Cody, do the right thing.
Cody, do the right thing. Yeah, put Heath over. That's actually all we want to see.
It can't be the world heavyweight title. It has to be the WWE title.
I think we'd be okay with either, but I like the idea of Cody because I don't want Heath can't beat Gunther. Stop it.
Unless he just does a tranquilizer.
He just goes full redneck in the gimmick and comes out with a hunting rifle with tranks.
Blow dart. No, when Gruber's getting his jacket off, he does a blow dart. Ding ding ding.
The Serengeti.
Yep, and pins him 1, 2, 3.
Shit, there we go. It works.
There we go. I believe it.
Yeah, blue
Well,
finger.
yeah, but after the match, Rhino gored him. Hooray.
Why? When does the babyface have to gore the heel to get his heat back, his face back, his baby, his what? Why?
His thing.
What?
His thing. I don't know.
This is my point. Like, it was a cheap pop for the crowd, but why? Like, heels do that shit to get their heat back. Like, faces don't do that.
Yeah, and it's not like you're in the main event of a live show where the heel won, and you have to send the fans home happy with the babyface doing something.
True.
So you're in the middle of the show. Stop.
Yeah, after a picture-in-picture commercial break that wasn't supposed to be there, and then just made fucking Hannafin look stupid.
Yeah. But let's try to finish and run for the show. But yeah, Macklin. It's a vignette with Eric yelling, like, you gotta learn to trust people again.
Dude, that was the fucking corniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
The whole thing,
it was a 6-minute vignette that looked like a Netflix season recap.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, I guess now we're doing his army background.
I don't know, but I mean, like, random country music, which that works enough because Jersey is weird. Because we have like every possible demographic in Jersey.
Right, but this didn't need to be 6 fucking minutes.
No, and I'm also confused that are they trying to equate PTSD to just having trust issues?
Of why he likes violence?
Or is it like, because like trust issues and manifestation of trust issues, but then also coupled with, like, are they really trying to just simplify, like, shell shock, PTSD, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because that's borderline insulting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just don't know.
Like, I don't know what this is supposed to do. I get that you're trying to go with the whole like psychological, like you're in Macklin's head and he's working through shit, but like it comes off just amateur and stupid and insulting in a way.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, I guess this is what he needs to win.
Hopefully. At least the Jabroni squad is supposed to be banned from ringside for his match against Josh at Turning Point.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we preview that card.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't know their names. I'm taking your Tatum Paxley kind of angle with the Jabronis from the Northern Armory. I refuse to learn their names.
Yes, well, this Bangers and Mash, I don't know.
I don't know, the bald one and the one with hair. That's kind of...
yeah, pretty much. Next up, tag team match. There's no graphic because they didn't advertise it. But Moose and JDC against Leon Slater and Laredo Kid.
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah, Moose and JDC won. JDC pinned Slater. Oh, sorry, Slater won.
Correct. Yeah, Slater pinned JDC.
Yes, and because of this, Laredo Kid gets an X-Division title shot.
Why? Neither one of them can beat Moose legitimately, unless
I guess he needs a title defense. I don't know.
Does he?
No, but they're doing it anyway.
Then why would you have him go against people that are like that come up to his waistband? Why wouldn't you give him a match against Jake? You ignored the Hammer Daddies up until this taping, so you could have always ignored that and just had Jake do an X Division thing. Jake versus Moose would have been fun.
Yeah.
Or Hammer.
But, they're all heels. They're heels, damn it.
Yeah, heels. No, you can't have heel versus heel. No, of course not. You can have babyface versus babyface, and it's just as boring.
Yeah, and it's just who are we pushing?
More or less, yeah. Winner gets a push. Crap. It's a hostage situation, just like election night. There we go. Everything's a hostage situation in America.
Also, guys, we know it works, but you can't do it all the time. It works for certain matches, certain shows.
Don't tell that to whoever has the book. They think they know everything.
Yes, because someone told Ricky Morton how to do a chair shot.
Oh, you're referencing that bad one.
Yeah,
What you talking about?
yeah.
I mean, he's old. Leave him alone. He's like way past the time he should be wrestling.
Yes. So I was like, you're really telling a guy who's been in the business before you were born of how a chair shot works.
Yeah, that's why I think what was it? Was it Cody that I give credit for, where he took the head chair shot from Sean Spears?
Yeah.
He made like the chairman gimmick in AEW when he debuted, or
Yeah.
whatever that was. I can respect that.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon, but if it happens once or twice or for effect, I think that's fine.
Yeah, it's just a shame they did nothing with Sean Spears after that.
Yeah, it's just a shame that his NXT run has kind of been a little better than his entire time in AEW already.
And his first NXT run.
I wouldn't go that far. He was still team, the perfect team. It's Ty Dillinger bullshit.
No, he had one good match in Canada, and they thought he should be the world champion. That's just...
Yeah, he was a decent worker. Like
he's a good worker, but he's not someone you wanted to main eventer.
Well, no, he doesn't have a look for a main event either.
Exactly.
He's too small.
And as Vince says, his face pal.
That too. When it's like he's small, but he doesn't have like a gimmick that works for him being small. Like Rey Mysterio is like lucha god, so he can be 5'0" and he's just fun to watch.
Exactly. He's better now than he's been in the past few years.
True, and like Dragon Lee fits a similar kind of role where he's small, but he's fun and he's agile. So as long as the matches look fun, that can get him over enough to get like a real higher level title.
Yeah, this got to do something to excite the people.
Correct.
But next up, our title, Joe Hendry. He speaks again and again and again and again.
Said the most basic shit.
Yeah, bold claim, and he's in a stupid throwaway match.
He is. But I guess it's to like exemplify he has to start at the bottom, So
he already fought Ryan Nemeth.
And the sad thing is, I guess that means the gimmick match is above Ryan Nemeth in the pecking order.
The turkey suit is more over than Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah, the turkey suit match is worth more than Ryan Nemeth.
I mean, I agree, but
I do too. Sadly, I do too.
Yeah.
And like. Hendry's promo was basic bitch shit with "thank you for believing in me" essentially, but he did say it with enough like conviction and energy that it came off well. It's just
how many times do we have to do this segment?
Yep. Hopefully only a couple more times, then we get to Genesis and he wins the title.
Yeah, and then we go to the back, and oh my god, I fucking hate Nick.
Yeah, well, there was one from last week, two from this week.
Yeah, I had the fighting champion of the fighting champions. Have you heard I was a fighting champion? I hope you heard that. If he says it multiple times in a promo again, I'm gonna make that the fucking title. Like, we get it. You're a fighting champion.
I'm a fighting champion. There you go.
I'm the fighting champion. It's like I'm Spartacus, but I'm a fighting champion.
No, I'm the fighting champion.
I am the fighting champion.
Oh, fighting champion, my champion.
Fighting champion. Yeah, it's. I just want him to shut up now.
I mean, I've wanted him to shut up for a long time. Like, I understand.
But I've never this is why. Why you didn't get pushed.
Like, I get why he has the belt because he's the most established guy.
I know, but it's kind of very heelish with the fighting champion thing. Like, I fight fair and square. We know he's in cahoots with JBL.
Maybe. Honestly, it would be funnier if he wasn't. But
JBL just randomly clotheslines him to make him lose the belt.
Or if it was like, if Ryan Nemeth is in cahoots with fucking JBL or Santino did it to room over or something.
And Ryan Nemeth still will not matter.
True.
That's true.
I I got nothing more beyond that. Just that's very true.
But yeah, it's just a rah-rah speech to fight Eddie Edwards.
Should be a good match.
It should be. I expect us to be match of the night.
Yeah, Eddie and Nick should be, but we'll see.
And then our next squash match, Savannah Evans against Brittany Jade.
Timu Sky Blue.
Timu Sky Blue. There we go.
Tell me she didn't look like Sky Blue.
Yeah, and Timu Raquel Rodriguez.
Nah, Savannah's a little better than Raquel Rodriguez. A little bit.
I was gonna say what? Pardon the fuck? It's just...
A little better. Savannah's got more personality than Raquel Rodriguez too.
Okay, that part I can agree with. But
Slightly better. But yeah, nothing happened. Like Sky Blue got dominated. Timu Sky Blue. Sky Timu.
Exactly. Or whatever you want to call it. Whatever god gimmick you want to call it. Or emo.
I'm also getting kind of sick of every like jobber being named like Jade or Jada or something like that. It's like, can't you think of any? Stop with the Grado. Stop bringing him up. Just in general, like come up with your names.
It's indie names. It's just the indie names.
Just
local
come up
indie.
with something new.
Cut the shit.
Cut the shit. Stop picking the same fucking names and just a different first name. And be like, oh, well, she's Jade Cargill. I could be Jade something else.
Just being Zendaya like a normal human fucking being.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody should be Zendaya now.
Yes, and get double teamed by 2 tennis players in that one movie.
I still have yet to see that, but
I do too. I still need to see this.
Like that looked like a decent movie, even without her getting double teamed by the tennis player. That probably helps because Zendaya is cute.
And it's like, does Tom Holland know?
Maybe he liked it. You never know.
Yeah,
we don't kink shame. We judge, but we don't shame.
Yeah, I was like, didn't Tom Holland play a gay character after that? It's like now he's getting manhandled by a guy.
Maybe.
I don't know. I saw a still. I don't know if it was legit or not.
I mean, Tom Holland's also got that twink aesthetic down perfectly.
He's British, of course he does.
But like he's 30 and he can play 17 really well. So he's like Twink Jesus. So
yeah, she's breedable.
Oh wow. Okay. we are past midnight, so I guess it's okay. We fit the after dark level.
Just let it be known, guys. Tom Holland's breedable.
Damn, that should have been the title of the show right there.
Yeah, that change it to the midnight title.
Yeah, after midnight, that should always change over.
Yeah. Backstage one more time. It's Masha and Jordan. Like, hey, we're gonna fight again. What do you want to do? Like, how about 2 out of 3 falls? You got it.
I hate Masha speaking English.
I know.
Her promo.
Well, she's a baby face now.
Her promo sounds so bad and so boring. It's like One Tree Hill, but in a wrestling fucking show.
Yep. And finally, our main event: the Hardys and Ace Austin against Trent Seven, Something, and Hammerstone. A decent match.
Yeah, the Birmingham Hammer Daddies. We've been over this.
Birmingham Hammer Daddies. Ace Austin looks cool in his Jeff Hardy face paint.
He did, yeah. I mean, Matt can't. What the fuck was Matt doing?
Like Matt had like the top half, while Ace had the bottom half.
I know, but it was still weird the way Matt came out with it. Like
I know it looked weird.
I just like it wasn't even cool. Like it's just like like at least Ace looked.
It's
cool
just weird.
Exactly. Like you should have done the top like old Surfer Sting. If he did like old Surfer Sting, I would have been okay with that. Or even like Warrior. You know what I mean? That like crescent moon.
Oh yeah.
The face paint, not the wrestler.
I know.
The face paint can still be cool even if the person sucks.
Yeah, I got no. He's rotting hell somewhere. I think. It's just
probably.
You should be tortured by a gay guy because being gay is not the way. Fuck you.
Assuming hell exists, he should be tortured by something, but well, you never know.
Yes. But the Birmingham Daddies won.
Birmingham Hammer Daddies, come on.
Berman Hammer Daddies.
And it works because they even won with the Birmingham Hammer from Trent 7
Yep.
to Ace.
Yep, because, you can't pin the champions because Trent 7 doesn't have a tag team partner.
Well, it also gives Ace something to do.
Yep.
I actually didn't mind this match. This match was the
Oh,
redeeming.
no, I like this match. It's probably the better one.
It was a good match. Ace and Trent now have reasons to feud when neither of them have teammates.
And maybe they'll have a match.
Hammer Daddies have an in towards possibly getting a match with the Hardys because they technically were on the winning end of a six-man.
Yeah, they probably will at the next pay-per-view. Not this one, the one after.
Final Resolution?
Yeah, that I will not be here for.
Fair.
Because, Saturday Night's Main Event.
It's probably going to be about the same level of show, so I can't really argue with you there. I can't fault you.
Yeah, no. Well, plus, be nice to see everyone for the holidays. That's the only time we can go.
Oh, no, that makes sense, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So,
but show's over, and before we run down the tournament card, we will do our plugs for our advertisements. All the advertisements.
And now for the sponsors.
Yes, Job of the Night, powered by comicbookclick.com for all your pop culture geeky needs. That's comicbookclick.com/Jersey Radio. Who is your jobber of the night?
I'm going to give it to Lish. I like Lish.
Yeah, I know. Lish.
I like
our
our
little
little
role here
Barbie.
perfectly.
Yeah, our little Boston Barbie's got talent.
The Boston Barbie.
Yeah, not work rate talent, but she's good at the sports entertainment aspect of pro wrestling.
Exactly. And now our match of the night, powered by Delphin Pod Shows. Delphin Pod Shows available wherever you listen to your podcast. Match of the night, I picked the main events.
No. It was obviously Savannah Evans against Teemu Sky Blue.
It was because of Team of Sky Blue, right?
Actually, Savannah Evans is kind of cute, honestly. But no, it's obviously the main event. Come on.
I would have let you run with it.
No, you wouldn't have. You would have kind of had the bullshit detector out pretty quick.
The bullshit. Now the Megastar of the Night, powered by the Cold Case Project, wherever you listen. Megastar.
It's not going to be our usual because he didn't do anything. His promo was.
No one did anything. I guess Ace Austin for looking good in the match. Or we give it to nobody.
I'll give it to Macklin.
Okay.
He was on the fucking screen for 6 straight fucking minutes. I didn't like the vignette, but he was on it. It was getting put over, and they were trying to make something out of it.
Yes. Alrighty, now we got this card. Let's look at this card. Let's look at it together.
It stinks. Where's the critic when I need him?
If it stinks, just don't go.
Someone called John Lovitz and just have him go, it stinks.
All right. X-Division Championship, Moose and Laredo Kid, Moose.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's no argument. Laredo has no personality. He doesn't get a push.
Yeah, no chance.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
Hopefully not literally, because he did almost die in a match. So I just want to make sure we understand. We're
glad he's okay, but no.
Yes, I don't wish actual death on the wrestler. Just like he doesn't stand a chance in the match.
Right. Knockouts Championship, 2 out of 3 falls. I believe this is going to be Masha.
It has to be because Jordan's going to WWE.
Yep.
What contract is that?
Yep. The World Championship, Nick Nemeth and Eddie Edwards. Nick Nemeth, obviously.
Yeah, Eddie. No.
No, he is. I don't think he'll ever be champion again, and that's fine. He doesn't need to be.
He might be champion again, but not when he's in a faction that's headed by Moose.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to be the main draw of the faction. You know what I mean?
Right. No disqualification. Josh Alexander and Steve Macklin. It kind of has to go to Macklin because Alexander's on his way out.
I would hope it's also Macklin, but I don't know, man. With the way that they've been booking Josh to just fucking win matches he has no business winning.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be Macklin.
I mean, and we have no more Mike Bailey, so a good talent is gone.
True.
Going to the Cool Kids.
Well, he's just, he's a 5'10" white guy.
Well, and he's better. He's better than half of what they got now.
Yeah, but he won't look that way.
I know that's the problem. He's gonna be another one of the boys.
But he's also influential when it comes to the matches, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean,
Right.
like, if he's with a spot monkey, he'll do spot monkey shit.
Yeah.
He's not going to teach the person how to actually wrestle. He's just going to keep up with their dumb shit. He did the same thing in TNA. He would have like a 5-star match one week and then go with somebody who has no psychology, and then it'd be a fucking spot fest idiot indie bullshit match. So, like...
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Santana and Frankie Kazarian.
I mean...
Kind of has to go to Santana.
I think so, too. Plus, Kaz has the trophy, so if you use money in the big briefcase logic...
it won't matter, yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't need momentum because he has a free ticket.
Yep. Turkey Bowl match, Joe Hendry, Eric Young, Hammerstone, PCO, Brian Myers, and John Schuyler. I think Hendry wins and Schuyler or Myers get pinned.
I think Schuyler probably gets pinned, but I could see a world where Hendry doesn't win. It maybe spins into a feud with like Hammerstone or something like that for Final Resolution. You know, like if they don't want to pull the trigger on the Hammer Daddies going for the tag titles, and they give it to like First Class or something like that instead.
Right. But they just look at the participants. It's so random.
But they're also like all mid-card talent at the moment.
I get it.
It's mid-card or low-card, and it's obviously people that they don't have anything going on with, which is random, yes, but what are you going to do?
Yeah. And then finally, Hardy's and Ace Austin against Rascals and Kushida. I think it's going to have to be Hardy's and Austin, right? Because they just lost.
Yeah. And the Rascals are kind of up and down, and they're trying to work their way back up the ladder.
Yeah. But if Rascals win, then of course they're going to get a tag title shot, which that is probably something they're also probably planning.
Yeah, but I also don't want to see the Rascals versus the Hardys.
Yeah, because Rascals will have to lose too.
Mm-hmm. And Kushida hasn't had any momentum in TNA this year, so it makes no sense for him to win because he's not doing anything.
Exactly.
Ace, they're at least trying to keep relevant because it's not, not his fault that Chris got hurt. So
it's not.
And Ace has been very good for the company. He's got a good look. He's talented.
Exactly. I wonder how long they're going to make Ace relevant in some capacity.
He'll get an X Division title run, probably, because Chris, with how serious that injury was, Chris isn't going to be back until late next year or early 2026, probably.
Probably. But that will do it for us. Thank you all for joining us, all 140 of you viewing us right now. And now we're going to do our plugs, some captions, follow Dirty Radio, follow the link below, follow this little thing, ComicClick.com, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky.
Not to be confused with Sky Blue or Timu Sky Blue from our earlier match.
But yeah, any social media platform, we're most likely on there. We have a lot of fun shows every single day, Monday to Friday, the occasional Saturday, Sunday. And then Monday, it's Raw. Tuesday, it's NXT. Wednesday is Dynamite. Thursday is Uts. And the Smack Zone on Friday. And the regular pay-per-view PLE on the random weekend. And follow me at DamianPhoenix12 on Twitter. Follow my Instagram at HouseHusbandCosplay. Follow my anime show, Otaku Cafe, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're also on the Dirt Sheet platform for this every single Tuesday as well. Follow Andrew at IWC War Chief. Check out his content at The Chair Shot. Always use your head. Chairshot.com. And you have anything else to say before we get out of here?
No.
Well, with that, thank you all for joining us. We will see you